Bear put on his great big red hat, Mama Bear put on her medium-sized hat with flowers on it, and Baby Bear put on his little blue hat, and they set off for a walk. At the same time, a little girl named Goldilocks was also walking through the forest and came upon a pretty little cottage. Being very curious, she decided to go inside and look around. Goldilocks walked into the kitchen and saw the 3 bowls of porridge and said to herself,
"This porridge looks good."
So she tasted a spoonful of porridge from Papa Bear's bowl and said,
"This porridge is too hot."
Then she tried a spoonful of porridge from Mama Bear's bowl and said,
"This porridge is too cold."
Finally, she tried a spoonful of porridge from Baby Bear's bowl and said,
"This porridge is just right."
and without stopping to think, she ate it all up. Then Goldilocks went into the living room and saw 3 comfortable-looking chairs. She sat down in Papa Bear's chair and said,
"This chair is too hot."
then she tried Mama Bear's medium-sized chair and said,
"This chair is too soft."
then she sat down in Baby Bear's chair and said,
"This chair is just right."
but as Goldilocks leaned back in the chair broke, and Goldilocks fell to the floor with the chair beneath her. Oh dear, what a mess Goldilocks made. But she didn't stop to clean it up. Then she went upstairs and saw 3 comfortable-looking beds. She climbed into Papa Bear's bed and said,
"This bed is too high."
then she tried Mama Bear's medium-sized bed and said,
"This bed is too soft."
and then she climbed into Baby Bear's bed and said,
"This bed is just right."
and soon she fell fast asleep. Just then, the bears came home from their walk. Papa Bear took one look at his porridge and boomed in a great big voice.
"Someone has been eating my porridge."
Mama Bear in her medium-sized voice said,
"Somebody has been eating my porridge."
and Baby Bear in his small voice said,
"Somebody has been eating my porridge." Oh yeah.
then the bears went walking into the living room. When Papa Bear saw his big chair, he said in a great big voice,
"Someone has been sitting in my chair."
Mama Bear in her medium-sized voice said,
"Somebody has been sitting in my chair."
and Baby Bear in his small voice said, then Baby Bear couldn't take it anymore and he began to cry. They decided to look around some more, and when they got up to their bedroom, Papa Bear boomed in a great big voice.
"Someone has been laying in my bed."
Mama Bear in her medium-sized voice said,
"Somebody has been sleeping in my bed."
and Baby Bear in his small voice said,
"Someone's been sitting on my bed and they're still there."
and that moment Goldilocks woke up, jumped out of bed, and ran out of the house as fast as her legs could carry her. And